Hello, and welcome again to another episode of By the Hearth podcast. I'm Dawna Kreis, also known as the Mental Mystic, and your hostess. I do apologize. I didn't get an episode out last week, and things have been really crazy. I was actually running two courses or two group journeys, and they actually overlapped for about a week, and so I was not able to get the podcast in too. However, this morning when I was doing the weekly intuitive reading, I was guided to do a healing meditation as well. So if you are on the Facebook page, you probably saw that live today, Monday, and I thought it would be good to turn that into a podcast. So I know it's not my usual format. It's not a guest speaker, but I'm also working on stepping out of my shell a bit where the podcast is concerned and doing more of my own informational podcasts. So I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you soon. Bye. So we're just waiting for the signal that we're live. Had the countdown. There we go. So a happy Monday morning to you. It is time for the Monday reading. I am Dawna Kreis, also known as the Mental Mystic of the Hearth of the Mental Mystic. And today is going to be a little bit different, and we might go a little bit longer than normal. But I'm being guided to not only do the reading today, but I'm being guided to also do some healing. I was scrolling through my news feed, and I haven't researched it, but I saw something that was a news article that there have been earthquake rumblings around Yellowstone, and I was telling my husband that's just what 2020 needs. It's a crazy year. It really is, but it's all about healing. It really is. It's all about healing. And the coronavirus has guided us to go within and focus on personal healing. But what's going on right now, it hurts my heart. It truly, truly hurts my heart. And I've seen coaches talking about getting out there and making our voice heard, and I agree with that. We need to not brush things under the carpet. This is healing that's been needing to take place for a very long time. But I'm also one who supports and talks about and gives my energy to those things that I desire to see in the world, desire to see more of in the world, and not give my energy to the negativity and aggression and those things. So my voice is that, yes, these things are going on and that there needs to be healing, and I support diversity, and I support, to me, it's all about energy. It's taken me a long time to get to this point, but you could be green with pink polka dots and I wouldn't care, as long as your energy is authentic and you're a kind and generous person that actually works to improve yourself and is not competing with anybody but yourself, then I believe we all deserve to live happy lives. No matter what we look like, no matter our sexual orientation, no matter what gender we identify with, we're all people. We're all energy beings in physical bodies. It's just that our spirits chose different aspects, different characteristics. We're all the same, and that is what I support, and that's what I give my energy to. So, we are here with the weekly reading, and I will do that today. I've been guided to use the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards by Kyle Gray today. So I will put pictures in the comments later on, as well as a link that you can follow if you would like to purchase your own. It is an affiliate link. It will be an affiliate link. And all that means is that if you click through, I get a commission, but it doesn't add any more expense to you. It just means that it's a referral fee that doesn't come out of your pocket. So I will share that in the comments later on. Oh, a bit of housekeeping stuff. Starting June 26th, June 22nd, I am starting a weight release group journey. And this is going to run from June 22nd, which is the new moon this month, and it will run through August 16th, so it'll be an 8-week journey. I haven't quite figured out the format yet. That'll come. The cost will be decided by you, and the value that you give my work and the journey that we will be taking together. I am asking for a minimum of $25 for an 8-week journey. So, but if you would like to pay more than that, that's more than fine. But I would really love to have you on this journey. It's not about killing ourselves. It's not about adopting mentally and physically abusive tactics in order to gain the body we've always dreamed of having. It's about taking a more energetic approach, a flowing approach to achieving this and nurturing ourselves in the process. So if you would like more information about that, I am going to put that link, because I actually prepared it, here in the comments. You can use that to get more information and to register. But that begins on June 22nd. So, with that being said, now I'm ready to progress and go to our weekly reading. And this weekly reading is all about healing this week. There are so many of us that need it right now. just focusing in at the moment. Okay. And our first card is the Traitor. And hopefully that is, yeah, it looks like it's showing up the right orientation for you. But that's the Traitor, and it says exchange energy to create abundance. And really that goes back to, I believe, what I was talking about focusing on those things that we love, those things that we support, giving our energy to them. And then by doing so, we will attract to us an abundance of more of that. We'll see more of that in the world. For instance, an exchange of energy can be focus. It can be by focusing, you're giving your energy to something. So that is how we exchange energy. So have you ever noticed that when you're considering getting a new car and you've decided what kind of car you would like to get, inevitably you start seeing more of those vehicles as you progress through your day. When I first purchased or decided to purchase my Fiat, it's a Fiat 500, and when I first decided to purchase that, even before I actually bought it, I started seeing more of them. And you know what? Prior to that, I didn't see them. They weren't even on my radar. And then I started seeing more of them. After I purchased it, I started seeing more like mine. And that was because I was giving more energy to it. And more attention, more focus. And that was my exchange of energy to see more of an abundance of these. So the same thing is true about the things that we love. If we give them more energy, the things that we want to see in the world, even if it's not present yet, just by visualizing them and giving them our energy and our attention and our gratitude before it's even happened. By doing this, that's how we bring it into reality. That's how we start seeing more of it. It's when we start focusing on everything that is wrong with the world, all the hate. When we focus on that, it's like we're telling the universe, yes, I want to see more of that. And that is why I make a point to focus more on the things that I love about this world, the things that I love about my experience, the things that I love about other people. And when we show gratitude, that amplifies it even more. So with all the pictures where you see African Americans standing side by side with police officers, and I saw one recently that had a police officer standing with an African American, and they had a sign up that said, "No more police brutality." I love that. I want to see more of that. And to that, I give my attention. And when we give things that we don't like attention, like fear is a strong energy. And so that's resistance. And that's when we start creating more in our lives. Now, that's not to say that we're never going to feel fear again, because we are. It's just natural. But it's when we give attention to the things that we fear, the things that we don't like, that we start seeing more of that. So I prefer to give my attention and my energy to peace, to start visualizing that more and bringing it more into the world, into my reality. I'm not going to go into my thoughts and beliefs about reality right now, but we do create our realities. And this is an opportunity to create what we really want. It's the contrast that Abraham Hicks talks about. It's coming up so that we can decide if we want to go forward with this or see something better. Me, I choose to see something better, and that is what I'm going to give my attention to. Loving others. Instilling peace. Compassion. Acceptance. Loving diversity. Loving differences. But also by saying that, we're going to actually start seeing more of that. And for me, that'll probably be differences of opinion. And I'm just going to have to love it and show it compassion and accept it. So it would be really boring if we were all the same. It really would be. If we had all the same opinions, if we all did things the same, it would really be a boring world. And really, the things we fear most are those things we don't understand or that we can't relate to. And when we start seeing others who don't look like us, when we start seeing others as people too, that have many of the same challenges that we have, we can better relate to them. So, I'll step off my soapbox there for a few minutes and draw another card. This one is the great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. Each of us is a teacher. Everyone has something to teach each other. If someone comes into your reality, into your experience, there's a reason. There's a reason, no matter how large or how small. Either it's for you to learn a lesson from them, something, even if it's how to relate to someone else. Or maybe they're bearing a message. Maybe you've had a question about something and you haven't really asked anybody of it, but maybe you put it out there to Gus God, universe, spirit. Maybe you put it out to Gus and are waiting for an answer. Maybe that person is the bearer of the answer. Nobody comes into our experience by chance. They're always there for a reason. And it's through awareness and a realization of this. It is a realization of this and an awareness of this and an awareness of each moment in our life that we are able to see what universe, what Gus is putting before us. So, everyone is a great teacher. We all have things to teach others, and we all have things to learn from others. I think I will do one more, and this one wants to fall out here. This one is the Stargazer. Set your sights higher. Many of us have come to expect life to be a certain way. We feel limitations that have been put on us by our ancestors, by others, by society, by our parents, by people who helped raise us, by coaches and teachers, and we've adopted these limitations. We've accepted these limitations. This card, I believe, is telling us, let go of those limitations. The only limitations that we have upon ourselves or have on us are those that we accept. We are greater than we are allowing ourselves to be as a people, as individuals, as spirits. We are greater than we allow ourselves to be. We accept things because that's the way it's always been. It's time to break that rule. It's time to break that rule. The only limitations that we have on us are those that we accept. We need to set our sights higher as a people. We do. As individuals, as spirits, as a people. I look at the Star Trek universe, and there are people from all different planets. Yes, there is racism still. But the majority of people embrace diversity. And so, set our sights higher. We can be better than this. Innately, we are better than this. So, I believe this is a great place for the healing. And for starters, I am going to take these cards and I'll do this after. After we're done, I will apply healing to these cards because it's not very interesting to watch. But I'd like you to take a few deep breaths. Breathe in. Hold it. And release it. And as we take these deep breaths, I would like you to envision breathing in a white light, maybe tinged with pink. That is love, filled with love and compassion and acceptance. Breathe this light in. See it going into your nostrils, up into your head, down into your body, and filling your body. Breathe in. Hold it. Let the light travel through your body. Now, when you exhale, see it as gray matter, gray energy. Let's do this again. We breathe in the gold light, white light tinged with pink, and maybe some green in there for divine love. We'll breathe that in, let it go into our body, fill the space, and then when we breathe out, let's breathe out gray, dark matter. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's do that one more time. And when we do it, let's drop the breath. When we exhale, let's drop the breath. Ready? Breathe in. And drop the breath. Let's do that one more time. That just felt really good. Breathe it in. And drop the breath. Okay. I'd like you to keep your eyes closed. And then I'd like you to focus in on that seed within you. Imagine it as a gold orb in your solar plexus, the middle of your abdomen, the seat of our soul. Imagine it as a gold orb. And watch that gold orb grow brighter and brighter. And watch it expand until it's a sphere encircling your body. Now, allow that golden orb, that golden sphere of bright light, bright white gold light. Watch it expand further until it encapsulates your house or wherever it is you are right now. Watch it expand the space that you're in, growing bigger and brighter. Now, let it expand further until that orb, that sphere, encapsulates your city, the town you live in. Let it grow brighter and brighter and grow larger and expand further until it's encapsulating your state, the state that you live in. And watch that light grow brighter and brighter and expand larger and larger until it encapsulates your country. And let that light grow brighter and brighter and expand further and further until it encapsulates the My brain. The continent. Yes. Let it expand further and get brighter until it encapsulates the continent you live on. Let that light grow brighter and let it expand further until it encapsulates our world, our planet. And you can keep letting this expand and grow until eventually it encapsulates our universe. Let this light touch and infuse everything it touches with love, compassion, acceptance. But remember to allow it to infuse you with self-love, self-acceptance, self-compassion, self-healing. Let the love flow. Let it encircle our universe. But let the love particularly infuse every soul on this planet. Focus on the love, on the compassion, on healing. Healing on all levels, mental, emotional, spiritual. Let it heal us. Let it heal every one of us. Let it heal our ancestors. Just let that energy flow. There is no true time. It is all happening right now. All of it. Focus that healing energy, that love, that compassion, that acceptance on every soul that is and was an ancestor to you. Feel that love. Feel that love embrace you and everyone in your line. Let it feel it embracing everyone on this planet, everyone in this universe. Now, let's slowly return to our bodies. Let's pull that energy back in. Bring it in from the universe. Bring it in from the earth. Bring it in from our continent. Bring it in from our country. Bring it in from our state, our city, and bring it in so that it centers back in your solar plexus. And just sit with it for a few minutes. Breathe in that love. Feel it. Fill your body. And when you're ready, take a few deep breaths. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. Stretch. And return to your body. Take it slowly. Take it very slowly. And just remember that we truly are one. It might look like we're in separate bodies. It might look like we're different from one another, that we all have different ways of doing things, different languages, different cultures, different religions, but we're all one. We are all one. So when you do come across another, treat that other as you would yourself, as if that other is you in another body, because they are. On the spirit level, they are. They are us in a different body. And as you go through your day, as you go through your week, I hope you will remember that. Until next time, dear friend, may you be well. Take care, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye. Well, that's it for this episode of By the Hearth with the Mental Mystic. For show notes or to subscribe or leave us a review, please visit us at thementalmystic.com. Until next time, dear friend, may you be well. Take care and see you soon. Bye-bye.